Don't listen to this if you're a pussy. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats and all rise for the VIPod, the only podcast for scumbags by scumbags. The very important podcast about absolutely nothing important.
So we know each other, but people that don't know us that listen to this podcast, if something's going to be funny, whether we are the victims or not, funny is funny.
This is the best we've ever been.
We're all a bunch of scumbags. The best really isn't that great.
Every once in a while, for you ladies, I will take my pants off.
You may be seated. This is Wayne Bretzky presiding.
I'm the Nomad.
I'm Tommy.
And you all know me as Joe Erotic.
Waka waka.
Wow, I like that.
I tried bringing Waka Waka back a few years ago. It didn't work. It's weird.
Let's see if Joe succeeds.
Let's hear your best Waka Waka.
That must be before my time, you old fart. I don't even know what that is.
You never watched the Muppets?
No.
Fozzie
No,
Bear?
I didn't know what that was either.
God,
I
you
just like saying
You
waka
guys
waka.
suck, both of you.
Holy shit. I'm just going to go out back and...
I'm an
Me
immigrant.
and Joe are young bucks.
And
And
I like to...
We are young bucks who like to fucks.
No, you just take off the S.
Oh, well, I was trying to make it rhyme. Fuck
good.
you.
Well, let's
Fuck
kill this
you.
show and let's get her going here, boys and girls.
Well, we have a great fucking episode for you guys, especially after this shit week that Winterpeg has brought us. Fucking
I don't know what you're talking
snowstorm.
about.
Well, you know what? Go fuck yourself, Nomad.
I was
Okay.
happy about it because I just got new tires, so I kind of wanted to test them out.
I'm not going to lie to you. On the way out here, every like little divot in the ditch, every little divot where there'd be like water, you could see sled tracks. Actually, someone took their sled down 59.
Well,
today.
I would probably too if I had one, but
Horrible. Not even enough snow. It's all too heavy and wet.
it is. But still, you know, like this year's
Hair
been
slush.
shit anyways for
Hey,
sledding.
Kurt, what do
so-
you think of that?
Did you ditch it today or what?
I think they still got some good snow out there. My buddy was telling me. He just
up
came in from Thompson.
Up north, they've got quite a bit more than we do still.
Well, of course, yeah, but he said I think they still had a couple good feet.
Yeah.
I think today's episode's filled with lots of food and fashion because I think Bretzky has some new jacket that he wants to really talk about, and then me and Joe had a really good fashion weekend this past weekend, so we're going to touch on that a little bit, and I think we're going to call one of the scumbags today.
I'm even on. I don't even know what you're talking about.
One
Fashion.
of
Joe-
the scumbags?
Joe is
or
so excited, like he has
number
no
one
idea
scumbag?
what's even
Actually,
happening.
now I know. And we are gonna call Scumbag later on.
Talk about the fashion weekend.
It's all clicking
It's
now.
all coming back. We were a little loaded,
It's all
but
coming back, it's
Oh, I
all
was just gonna
coming
start
back to
singing
me.
that.
Sing with me. It's all
No.
coming
It's better you
back.
do it.
Oh,
no, because
I have a terrible voice.
there's a slight delay too, so it's gonna sound really bad. But then, yeah, later on we're gonna test out some delicious pizza from our very own sponsors, the Pizza Oven.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see if we got some confession booth voicemails or emails.
So right off the top, I'd like to take a moment to say a great big thank you to our lead sponsors, Safety Net Studio and the Wheeler After Dark podcast, for bringing us to all major platforms under their banner. For those of you who haven't listened to the Wheeler After Dark podcast, I highly recommend you go check them out. They're streaming on all major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Google, and also don't forget to become a VIP member for only $100 a year to get exclusive access to content, events, and don't forget the group chat. Yeah, so let's get right to it here. The first segment, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing over there, honey? You cool? Come on.
Say hey, how you doing? How you doing, kid? Hey, how you doing?
Why don't we start off with you, Nomad?
Okay. My week was pretty crazy. I am now in Florida. Was in BC. Boo.
America.
I already have a sunburn. You know how many times I've shouted America.
Did you say no many times?
No,
She's not getting it.
It's been a long week, so I don't even know where I am right now.
You're in Florida.
You just said that.
Wait, what? Yeah, the number of times I've shouted America in the last couple days just from like people doing weird shit around me. It's pretty unreal.
Some guy comes to talk to you, eh? America! Excuse me, ma'am?
America.
No, just like whenever someone's being super rude or anything. Like me and my dad went for lunch yesterday and the waiter was just like so dry and just whatever and walked away and I was like,
So you thought you'd pop in an America joke? America! Excuse me?
Yeah, I shouted it at him.
I had a similar waitress the other day. I went to a place, I won't name it, but it rhymes with Stella's. But yeah, total biatch that almost completely ruined it. First time being out in like a year and a half.
No kidding, eh? Did you just love that? Did you tip them? Both of you guys, did you tip your waiters?
No.
I didn't pay.
Wow.
I didn't pay at all.
Wow.
I worked in the service industry forever. I'll tip when a tip is merited, but
Exactly.
like we were an inconvenience.
Yeah, there you go.
So, sorry.
Okay, well, yeah, the whole flight was kind of a nightmare because it was a nighttime flight. So all Friday I was traveling. My poor dog is in this little bag because she's my carry-on. Anyway, it was like fucking 12 hours of traveling.
That's how travel works usually.
Well, I mean, that's like, as we got to the airport, it was actually a lot more than that if you consider the whole ferry and everything. But yeah, poor Lara's in this little bag.
I saw the post that you put on Instagram of you stealing a dog from BC and smuggling it to Florida.
Yeah, in a tiny bag.
So did you stuff a whole
It was
bunch of
sad.
drugs into Lyra? That's how you brought Green over?
No, in me. I didn't even think of that.
You're right. I could have stuck him in the dog's butt.
You're still in my butt.
All the fun.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Dogs
a lot
like
of
butt
shit I
stuff
could-
too, Nomad.
You'd know. You'd know, wouldn't ya? Poor Rocco. And when we get to America, I'm going through customs, and the customs guy's like, "So what do you do for work?" And I'm like, "I'm an estimator." And he asks what that is, and I explain, and then he asks a few other questions after that.
He didn't confuse it as escort, did he?
Most likely did.
Hands me a hundy.
Thank you very much.
Oh, is this for an upcoming
Meet me
job?
out back. Yeah, so he asks a few other questions, and then he says, "How long are you going to be in America?" And I said, "Probably mid-June." And he's like, "So what do you do for work?" And I was like, "I'm an estimator." And then he just burst out laughing. He's like, "I meant like, how are you working from here?" And I was like, "Oh, I thought you were trying to sneakily see if my answer was going to change or something." But yeah, he was like the friendliest customs person I've ever met. So
Actually, I wonder how does that work when you're, because you're technically in the States and you're working. Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, as long I'm not working for an American
Yeah, she's
company,
not
so I don't
making
need a visa
American
or
dollars,
anything.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So basically, they should love that because I am making Canadian money and spending it all here.
Yeah.
So it works in their favor.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyway,
exactly.
I thought that was kind of funny because I thought
she's
he was
like
trying to trick me.
below low income out there because even with the exchange rate, she's
It's
making
crazy.
like $4 an hour.
Do you think he was judging you,
insane.
maybe? What do you do for work? Like, what the fuck are you here for? You don't fit in.
He's like, "So you go to job sites and count bricks?" It's like something like that. Sure.
1, 2.
We don't have job fair out here.
Yeah, so then I get to Florida, land in Fort Myers, and I go to this restaurant for dinner. It's all seafood. I tried flounder and triggerfish for the first time. They're both delicious.
What's flounder?
And then I went.
Flounder is a
like,
disgusting ass fish. If you ever looked at one, you'd probably not want to eat
It's
it.
delicious, though.
Oh, I know.
It is really good.
I used
But
to
yeah,
have to
I have
cut them
seen
up.
them. When I was here last time and I went snorkeling, there was a bunch of flounders and they just lay on the sand and you can go down and poke them and they're like,
But their whole face is on one side. Like they
Which
have
is
like
why
two
they
eyes
lay
and
on
a
the
mouth,
ground.
and they lay like on their side at the bottom. They look so fucking ugly. But
Yeah, they're
I
ugly.
used to. It's similar to a halibut. It's like a
Okay.
But yeah,
yeah, it's
I
like
worked
a
at
light, sweet fish.
I worked at a restaurant once that we would
Okay, what
get
else,
those in
Nomad?
and cut them up. And,
The flounder was stuffed with crab. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, then I went to this beach and the sun had set already. It was all dark and I was told about these, I guess they're clams or shells or something. And they dig their way into the sand. So if you go where the water's washing up and you scoop a bunch of sand out and lift it up, you can see them on top, and then they burrow into the sand, and you can feel them all over your hands. It's super weird.
And it's clams?
So did you
so
put
you
it all
burned
over
your crotch, didn't you?
all over your cooter?
They're burrowing right now. I'm getting so excited.
They're inside me.
You got a clam in your
Shut up.
clam, did you?
And then...
This does all the work for me. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And then the next day, went back to another beach over there. And as soon as I walked to the water, there was just a bunch of dolphins jumping
I'm
around.
sorry, what? Dolphins
bunch of
or dolphins?
Dolphins.
Well, you
Hang on. Remember how we used to do like for those of you who used to listen to our show back in the underground days, we used to have a segment where we would get Tommy to spell words because English is not his first
I had
language.
to pronounce them.
Yeah, don't
I had to
spell.
read them.
Yeah. Sorry,
But-
we made him read them, but
Now we just need a new segment for the Nomad to spell words, English words, because clearly she thinks dolphin is spelled DAUPHIN. Because that's what you put on your Instagram post.
Did I? There's no L in there?
Nope. And,
you saw a bunch of dolphins.
but then even when you added the L, it's still not, a dolphin is not spelled DAULPHIN.
How the fuck do you spell dolphin?
He's
with an
not
O.
even from
It's,
here.
it's with an O.
Really?
Yeah. So
the more
Wow.
you know.
So from now on, every time you tell me learn the language, I'm punching you in the cooter for every single time you say
Tommy's
that.
been waiting for this ever since he made that post.
Yes!
He's like,
No
I'm gonna
kidding.
get her.
Tommy's
I
gonna
was
go
like,
do the
what's
Rocky.
he talking about?
I so wanted to
Really,
bring
eh?
that up.
You
Oh
want
my
to play
God.
the Mo You Know intro? now?
Yeah,
I was pretty sure she said dolphins.
I just spelled it out properly,
There
and
we
my
go.
way looks way better.
All right.
You should have made her
My
spell
way
it
looks
live.
way better.
Should've.
Anyway, there was a bunch of dolphins jumping around like maybe 5 meters from the shoreline. It was crazy.
Were they giving you the middle finger by chance?
They
Yes, they were.
were flapping their cocks around. Go back home. Yeah, so that was really cool. And then came back to West Palm Beach
Loads.
Loads.
and hung out with my dad yesterday. We went for a ride on his Harley.
How do you spell
Dolphin.
that?
How do you spell Harley?
I think like HAULPHIN.
That's a cooter punch. Number one.
Number two.
I'll give the first one's free.
Spell it again. You were sitting behind him with his shirt on the whole time, and you filmed his shirt.
So we rode to Lauderdale by the Sea, which is a couple hours away, and had lunch. And on the way back, we stopped at a red light, and this guy who looked homeless was just sitting on the corner, and he was like, Bob! And we both looked over, and he was definitely talking to us.
He's talking to you. He wanted you to bob.
Does he think he knows us? And he just like kept yelling weird sounds. And then he was like, Batman called me. And then long pause. like a long pause, and me and my dad were both like thinking, please don't come over here.
Wait,
And
did
then
he have a
he's
cape?
like, he's like, he wants his motorcycle back.
Really, your dad's a drug dealer, eh? Batman is code word. Hey,
It was
Bob.
so
Huh?
weird.
Batman.
My daughter's on this bike. Shut up.
Look, Robin's been having a rough life, okay, guys? You gotta cut him a break.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it was funny. Anyway, rode off after that, and I have a bit of a sunburn now.
After you saw that homeless man, did you go like, America?
America!
Yeah, exactly. That was
Driving
one of
away.
the times I was like, welcome to America.
All the way home. America, America, America.
America. I don't know. I think it's hilarious. Anyway, someone else start talking now.
All right, I'll go. I actually had a pretty cool story. I had the other day the weirdest. I don't even know what you would call it, like supernatural.
Sex dream?
No, it was a supernatural event, is what I'm going to call it. Which
Supernatural sex dream sounds so much better, though.
well,
It does.
I'm pretty sure sex dreams are supernatural because I don't know. I have,
What
I
kind
have
of
nothing
sex
clever.
dreams do you have?
You fucked me
Bretzky
up.
woke up to a male laying on top of him.
Oh, it's because he's
Supernatural.
flying with his knees while getting played. It's very supernatural.
He hasn't done that for a while. He hasn't been exercising his.
Because he's sitting in a
Hams.
bar stool now.
Yeah.
He just rocks back and forth now.
So the other day, I had to go to my room. I was just grabbing the like TV box so we could watch some TV out in the living room here, and I happened to be walking past the window, and I looked out, and right now, being spring, like there's a whole bunch of birds showing up at the feeders and stuff. There's always like 20 or so birds there.
He slipped
So-
and fell again.
I did not slip and fall. There's a carpet. But so I'm walking past, and I just happened to like glance over at the bird feeder, and I noticed there's like 20 birds sitting there, but not a single one of them is moving a muscle. Like they are flash mobbing the shit out of me. They are all fucking statues.
They're like,
So-
look at that idiot looking at us.
I sat there for literally like a minute staring at them, and I have binoculars there, not for creepy looking at my neighbors, but for looking at the birds. I'm a
The
weird.
fact that you just tried to specify that makes me think otherwise.
Well, because when you say you have a pair of binoculars right by your window, you have to specify. I'm sorry, but so I'm looking, and sure enough, like they're not even blinking. I don't know if birds blink, but they're not even blinking.
I don't think they do. They don't.
So I come out to my living room here to grab
Get a gun?
Yeah, that would have been probably smart
Blow
idea.
away fucking 10 little tiny birds.
Well, so you fucker, he's just
one
sitting there.
BB,
quietly.
one BB, 10 birds.
I come out to my living room to get a second set of eyes just to make sure I'm not like going completely crazy. So like I've already stared at them for a full minute of
These
not
are
moving.
tits, Bretzky.
I've come out.
I was gonna say, do you have little rubber eyes to go along with your little rubber tits?
So
He needs those glasses. They
This
have
is
like a
getting
spring.
dragged out way too long. we go back, we look, and sure enough, these birds are not moving. Now, as proof, I took a video of it, and I sent you guys 2 videos. So watch the first video, just to show you, I'm not messing with you. Tommy can probably get it up on the screen here.
I can get it up.
Oh.
So then, out of nowhere, we literally sat there for like 5 minutes watching these birds not even flinch. And then it was literally like someone flicked their fingers. 1 or 2 of them started like shaking their heads, and they all woke up. And if you watch the second video, I started like just after that happened. But like they all just like suddenly start moving, and they wake up, and like they're all just like interacting again like nothing ever happened, and a few of them fly off.
You interrupted their meditation, you asshole. Fuck, birds meditate.
I was like, I was like, what the fucking bird box is going on here right now? Like, this is.
They're like, oh shit! Everyone stay still.
Yeah.
He's very hungry. Don't move.
I was just gonna
He
say.
will leave and go to the kitchen soon. Just don't move.
One bird's like, "Hey, Roger, look at the fat guy. He's already salivating."
Quick, he's breathing. Get out of here.
But yeah, no. So that was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, and I have no explanation for it.
I think
That's weird, yeah.
I think it would be weirder if we just went and bought a new jacket or something.
Well, okay, so that's my next story. Thanks for asking.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
So once in a lifetime, do people get to just like, when you're out mingling around, come across an amazing find like this?
I think that's just you.
Wait a
But
minute, you're mingling around and you came across a jacket. You guys, let's all go hang out at the thrift store. Fucking look at this jacket.
Hey, man. Don't diss the thrift shop. All right?
yeah,
'Cause
I gotta give you found some really good fucking deals there.
Yeah,
so.
like you can't pass up some of the shit that you can find. So this, I found this, and this is quite possibly the most stoked I've ever been. So I'm actually just gonna. Oh, that's not what I want.
Or you're giving yourself a
Oh
little
my
jingle.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're actually gonna walk the
on.
catwalk.
You were gonna run this jingle by us or what? What are you,
So this
Denim
jacket
Dan?
here is pretty cool because it's made by. It's got the Seagram's coolers on it, but that's not what made it great. It's Lee denim, which is some of the top-notch denim on the planet. But the best part about it,
I can't see it.
Bluesberry.
Bluesberry.
Look at this fucking shit. Look at that.
What was that, like a high school denim?
What's bluesberry?
What is bluesberry?
Did you buy it for
Bluesberry,
your son?
it's like an old, like, in the 90s, it was a cooler that was just like one of those. It was all sugar, but you would.
Oh, like a drink.
Yeah,
cooler.
Seagram's
I thought you meant
coolers.
like a
Yeah, like
cooler that you put
wine
drinks
coolers.
And why is it cool?
So what'd you pay for that thing?
A couple bucks.
We're gonna make a segment called Thrift Stores or Bretzky's Thrift Store.
You guys just don't understand
You
style.
just buy like stuff for no reason.
I have an
Are you fucking
opposite
kidding me? I'm gonna
story.
wear this everywhere. This is the best fucking jacket I've
You were
ever
wearing it
owned.
when I got here.
Well, that's because I needed to don
Break it in.
Well, I needed
Introduce
to
it.
introduce it. If I was wearing it when you guys got here, it wouldn't have been nearly
Wouldn't
as
have been
cool. But I'm gonna
quite
wear
a
it.
shock for us.
I'm gonna wear it now for the rest of the episode.
He'll be sweating in no time. It's a denim jacket.
No, sorry, no. What were you saying there?
I have an opposite story. So when I took the ferry to Vancouver, my buddy picked me up, and he has like a clothing obsession, specifically denim. And we had time to kill before he had to drop me at the airport, so we went into some stores, and I can't even believe that they make clothes that are this expensive. I was walking around and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, thank God the clothes are this expensive because I have no more room in my suitcase. But I looked at this sweater. It's just a plain gray sweater. Looked at the price. It was $265 or something like that. I was
For a
like,
plain
what
white
the
sweater?
Fuck? Plain gray sweater. I was like, I have to put this on just to say I once wore a sweater that was $260.
What, is it made out of horse pubes or what?
I went to my friend and I said, this better be made out of unicorn testicles. So it's funny you say that. But it fit amazing. It was like the best fitting sweater I ever put on. But
Something that's over $200, it better fucking fit, right?
yeah, exactly. But it's still like, I can't imagine how anyone could spend this much on just like the plainest looking sweater.
The only thing I really spend money on is jeans because
This
they
is
last.
jeans. It's just
Not
jeans
a jean
for your
jacket,
tits.
Like I don't know, jeans, pants. Like yeah, I'll spend money on it because I do wear them like all the time, and they wear out, But other than like I can't fucking justify paying anything like shorts. If it's over $20, no fucking way. T-shirts, like band T-shirts, I'll pay, whatever it costs. But
Tommy, how you doing?
great.
Do you have a better fashion story than I do?
I do, but I want to touch a little bit on the denim part because I do have a buddy who he wears blue jeans all the time. Like I don't think I've ever seen him in shorts or in any other pants than blue jeans. And
The plus 40 blue jeans guy?
Yeah,
I didn't know we were buddies.
and you actually know him because you know Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we play sponge hockey in the winter. By the way, shout out to the Belgian Crusaders. That's my team. And I know one of them is listening to the show. He loves it.
Shout out to anybody who plays sponge hockey. That's just a fucking great sport.
Shout out to anyone who listens to this terrible podcast.
And are they sponsoring us? Just kidding.
It's okay, guys. I'll make us sound good.
We're getting funny.
Thank God, this is awful.
I'll get
Very
blackout drunk right away, and then we'll be funny.
We all got our custom jerseys, and we got custom names on it. And he, of course, has blue jeans on there because he plays fucking sponge hockey in blue jeans.
Yep.
Which is hilarious. But let's get to, I think, what was mine and Joe's highlight of our weekend.
I'm still fucking hungover.
I mean, yeah, we did stay. I stayed up just
Much later than I did.
Just before 5, I think I finally passed out. But drinks were flowing, great laughter, and thank God Bretzky wasn't there, because he passed out.
I had a toothache.
A toothache.
I had a toothache.
But yeah, like, so it was mainly the Peach, Joe, and myself, and then we had
There's a couple people that came
the
on there.
Nomad joined us when she was at the airport, and then we started shouting.
Yeah, pause this for a second. I'm waiting for a flight. I'm in the boarding area. I get a phone call from House Party, which I didn't know you could do. So I answer it. I'm like in my mustache mask, and everyone's shouting profanities, and there's a bunch of people waiting around me for the flight too.
Enlighten
So I
on
was
the
like,
profanities. What did we say? I
was
can't
like,
remember.
I was like, I'm gonna go because this must be super annoying to everyone around me. And Kyle here shouts, "Hey, girl in the mustache mask, do you still like it in the ass?" I'm like, oh God, I just hung up immediately. There was like 3 children right next
But she
to
messaged me and she said, yep. DM'd me. She slid into my DMs.
To answer your question,
Absolutely.
Yep.
That was funny. We had the beautiful trainer join us. She actually
Oh my
joined
God, what a
twice.
babe.
So first time she joined in, like, she was hanging out with her husband, and a friend of her was there, and she's like, flips the camera like, "Hey, check out this hottie!" You know, we're like, "Woo!" We all got riled up right away.
I don't remember that. Was I there for that?
Maybe you were. Maybe you joined later. Yeah, you joined later because you
Oh,
were
okay.
grumpy for some reason.
Yeah. Well, it was a
But,
tough fucking day.
But yeah, so that was the first time, and then she joined back later.
She's brave to invite those people on a conversation with us fucking fools.
But yeah, it was really nice. Who else joined us? There was one point.
Franco was there.
Franco.
was there.
Yeah,
AG was there.
Franco
It said
do any
AG was there.
handstands?
I
Or
couldn't see her though.
No, we asked him, and he said he wasn't drunk enough. And then we get to Peach.
Oh my God! So we were having drinks, and then I guess at one point Peach was like, "Fuck,
She's got more clothes than I do.
well, she's just like, God damn it, like, I just want to go out and get dressed, like, put on a dress and just, like, feel good. We're like, well, go right ahead,
There was a point in that conversation, like, I'm just going to explain this. Peach's kitchen, all right? So she's talking to us from her kitchen, right? And you can actually walk out one side of her kitchen, walk around a wall, and come back on the other side. We're, like, in the middle of conversation, and all of a sudden she just, like, out the screen to the left, and then back in the right. She's doing fucking circles
It's like a
around her.
Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Yeah, zing, zing, zing.
She was doing laps.
Laps, yeah. Fucking racing the dog.
No, but then, yeah, we basically got a nice little private fashion show. She put on different dresses and shoes, and, like, she was doing the catwalk, and, like,
That's awesome.
it was great. Yeah, we had a great time. We had drinks.
on the catwalk.
Joe, for some reason, kept asking her to check the bottom drawer, but
Well, it only made sense. I just didn't think she could reach it. She's a tall woman to begin with, and now she put heels on. It's like a challenge. You know, TikTok challenge. I saw it on TikTok challenge. See if you can reach the bottom drawer.
Stretch.
It's the reach the bottom drawer challenge.
But I mean, yeah, we had a great chat. Like we laughed a lot, and fuck, like it was a late night, but it was great.
I wonder how Peach is doing.
She was hungover because I told her because she was inviting Joe over because Joe was having a little rough night.
And I didn't even know she was inviting me over. I saw it the next day.
Yeah, so we were just basically forcing Joe, like, fuck it, you know, you're in a shitty mood, come over here, we're going to make you feel great. And I'm happy that you end up joining us because you had some good laughs, I think, after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So fucking next
You know
time,
what?
next time I tell you to join the fucking house party, you join the house party.
You know what? Let's just call Peach and let's just see if what she remembers for that night.
Let's see if we can call her.
Oh yeah, I was mad. I hope this is on record.
Yeah, it's recording.
I was mad, and I won't say what I was mad about or what happened, but I got so mad. I'm like, I gotta go for a drive. So at first I was gonna go to Tommy's, maybe have a drink in the garage or whatever. I was like, fuck it, I'm too mad to even hang out with anyone. I went to Tim Hortons, and what do I get? A strawberry fucking milkshake. I left
Tim
it.
Hortons?
Yes, and then I was sitting. Well, it's not a milkshake. I don't know what it is. It's a strawberry something
I
drink,
didn't
whatever.
know.
Yeah, it's like a
Fruit passion,
smoothie.
whatever. And then I'm sitting at the end of a fucking like cove, abandoned road, and I'm thinking like, my life sucks, and I'm drinking a strawberry fucking drink by myself at like 10:30 at night, and this is ridiculous. What's my life become? It was bad. Then I just went home. Became a man and started drinking booze in the garage. These fuckers got me on a house party.
Not me. I had a toothache.
A toothache.
Hello.
Hey, Peach, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you're live on the show right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hi,
yay.
Peach.
How are you guys?
Good.
Good, thanks.
We were just talking about Friday night.
Oh, yeah. Friday night.
I think, we kind of talked about your kitchen, how you disappeared off the screen.
To the left, one to the right.
Yeah, you left to the left, and then you came back on the right side. But yeah, we mentioned about the little fashion show. I mean, how
do you do that for a living?
Joe wants to know if you do that for a living.
No.
But I mean, you know what? I think if I can speak on your behalf, I think you felt really awesome that you could put some nice dresses on and kind of feel like what it used to be once before.
Next week, I'm doing the fashion show. I got about 3 hoodies I'll throw on for you, and about
No, you have to
10
put
different
all your
pairs of blue
different
jeans.
suits on. You must have one suit. Like, come on. It was just fun.
Oh,
to
I got a
hang
suit
out.
all right, but it ain't a suit you're thinking of.
It's his birthday
His
suit.
birthday suit, yeah.
Ooh.
Whatever.
I got some really nice undies.
He's got some really nice undies, he says. I don't believe it. I know he has one nice undies.
That's the one I'm talking about. I got some really nice undies.
He's got a bow tie for his cock.
Yeah, it was fun.
How did you know?
Yeah. Started off at work and had a birthday shot for a guy at a coworker at the shop, and then came home, carried it on. That was it.
Got a girl.
I was so hungover on Saturday.
Oh God, so was I.
I know. I was gonna come and visit you on Saturday evening, and then you're like, "No, I'm too tired."
I had to go do a dump run, Peach, and I didn't fucking say. Like, the whole family came with me. It was like bickering in the back seat. I didn't say one fucking word from the time I left the house at about 9 o'clock in the morning till about noon. I was just like fucking white knuckling the wheels. Like, I fucking hate my life today.
I felt fine. I don't know what the problem was.
You had a toothache.
Yeah, you had a toothache.
Oh man, that sucked. That sucks too, though. I've had like teeth pulled. Shouldn't it be like healing by now, though? Like it's been a week, right?
It's getting better, but it's like I'm at the point where I don't need Tylenol all the time anymore, but it's still I'm feeling it.
His biggest pain is that the doctor put him out, and now his throat hurts.
Yeah.
It's not so much the tooth anymore.
All right, Peach, do you want to leave a shout out for anyone?
I just want to shout out the Wheelers. I don't know if they listen to this podcast, but I want to shout out the Wheelers because I talked to Candace today and I love her. That's it.
Do you have a poo story? We've been really trying to get a poo story on the show.
No, actually, no. Thanks for bringing me into that. It's perfect. I'm pressuring your butthole for this poo story. Peach, go. You said you would. Fucking say it now.
No, I'm not saying it now. Poo stories another time.
No. You said it was for the podcast.
What?
I'm pressuring your butthole right now. Go.
No.
Hey, once she says no,
Hey,
she means no.
why don't we do some sort of like
No means yes, yes means anal.
contest between Joe and Peach, and whoever wins if Joe wins the contest, Peach tells her poop story.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Why is everything like a competition to you guys?
Hey,
I don't know.
Peach.
We need content here, Peach.
Hey, Peach, how about if I deliver pizza to your house in my favorite undies? You tell the story.
You need better brainstorming, man.
Huh? She's got a what?
You need better brainstorming.
I just came up with the best idea.
Oh, okay.
I will deliver I'll deliver pizza to your door in my underwear. My best pair of underwear if you tell your poo story. And the promise is a promise.
Or he'll deliver underwear to your house wearing only pizza. Your choice.
Look like a caveman, just one slice hanging in front of my junk.
Oh, man. No, I'll tell it another time. I'll tell another time. Oh, and the live show's starting, so there you go.
All right.
We'll tell everyone to fuck off there.
Loads.
Ah, fuck, I'm out again.
All right, Peach, thanks, bye. Well, we'll get the poo story out of her.
Hey, this thing on? Hello, testing.
Good shit, huh?
It's shit like this that's gonna bring this situation to a head, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Throw me a freaking bonus here.
Everybody checking you, checking me on flash and shit. That's not my thing.
Our next segment is brought to you by the Pizza Oven. The Pizza Oven is dedicated to the highest quality pie that the whole family can enjoy. With their amazing sauce and the freshest ingredients, the Pizza Oven is here to provide quality and a great tasting pizza to Winnipeg and East St. Paul. They use a delicious blend of mozzarella cheese, make pizza crust daily, both thick and thin, and their meats are proudly provided by Winnipeg Old Country. They are located at 1215 Henderson Highway, Unit D in Winnipeg. Call them today at 204-949-3000 because everyone's loving the Pizza Oven. This segment here is literally brought to us by the Pizza Oven because they brought us what
Oven.
We are going to sample, which is Pizza Oven.
And yeah, so they deliver all the way to, let's just say Neverwell. We're not going to give you guys the exact location where we're recording, but they'll,
It's
if
a
you're
top
in Neverwell,
secret
if you're in
location.
Neverwell, they'll deliver.
Really?
And you know what? I think we should ask our listeners to,
and maybe the owner of Pizza Oven.
No. You know what? This is how we find out how far they deliver. So
This is how we get them more business.
So if somebody from Thompson, and we know there's one person in Thompson that listens.
Yeah, no matter where you are, try to order from them. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
let
I'm
us
at
know.
a nickel mine out in Thompson.
But what we can say is it was made on Henderson Highway and it made it all the way here and it's still damn warm.
Yeah, and I can't wait to dig in. So we're going to review 6 types of pizzas today. Well, actually, and it's only the 3 of us because one of us is not
I'm gonna
like the
watch
other.
and cry.
Let's just throw pizza at her camera. And
Catch, bitch.
Just be licking the screen.
Hey, you got one of these down in Florida, huh?
Yeah, I bet they don't have a pizza oven there. So there's 6 kinds of pizzas we have.
Listen, the puppy here is drooling. He fucking wants some.
I know,
Let's go.
Okay, so we do have a masterpiece pizza. We have a heavy slider pizza, a pierogi pizza, a fugaza pizza, chicken bacon ranch, and a barbecue chicken pizza. So what are we starting first with, Bretzky? What do you have there?
Are you just going to dish them up and bring them to us?
looks like it, yeah.
All right.
So the first one here looks like it's got some green peppers and ham.
Did you wash your hands? Good.
I don't care. I'm starving. Okay, so the
Before we
first
dig in
one-
loads.
Oh, yeah. Let's do loads.
Yeah, loads. Something I can participate in.
I got a nice luscious Caesar.
Joe, put the pizza down. We're doing loads.
I'm in a hurry.
Loads.
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 Loads skis.
Already halfway down my glass.
Before you sat down, right?
I got to save some.
So which one are you trying now?
Okay, so this one
I don't know what it is.
It's the heavy slider. So it has ground beef, pepperoni, Canadian back bacon, sausage, fresh mushrooms, green peppers, and red onions. And it's fucking good.
Mm-hmm. I think this is one of the best ones I've had from them, actually.
Oh, that is good.
We had this one too at home.
Yeah, can recommend.
Okay, so you are
Is this
going to
your first
fast
time, Bretzky?
forward through.
Definitely not.
Is this your first time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, I'm not going to eat 6 slices. I'm going to have to take just bites.
Yeah.
I'll just take them home.
Well, it would take like 30 minutes probably
Yeah.
to do test market.
What
if
I'll do,
you
give me
guys
a
eat
minute.
full
I'll
slice.
I'll slice slices in half even.
Sure.
Don't do that to mine. Just give them to me. Fucking hungry. How is it, Nomad?
Oh, it's so good. Ooh, so warm inside. Oh my god, that looks good.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, so our next pizza is the pierogi pizza. Let's try it.
So do pierogi pizzas actually have pierogies on them, or they just have things on them that would be in and around a pierogi?
So this is like thinly sliced potatoes, like very thinly sliced.
That's fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And then with like green onions, red onions, bacon, sour cream tastes like is
Okay,
in the
so-
mix there.
I love sour
way-
cream.
so it's a delightful pizza with a special sour cream sauce, Manitoba potato, smoked side bacon, green and red onions.
Special sour cream they get from you?
Yep.
No way.
Is it specially made? Oh my god.
Is that why it tastes so familiar, Bretzky?
Yeah. It's why it's my new favorite pizza. No, really though, like I've had
That's fucking good.
I've had pierogi pizzas from a few different establishments. I'm heavily leaning on this one. This is really good.
I actually never had a pierogi pizza because I'm like, who the fuck's gonna order pierogi pizza? You know?
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I've had BP pierogi pizza.
Beep
And
that.
Yeah.
No, but whatever. It's really hot. Really hot. This here is
Like spicy hot.
yeah, spicy.
Really?
Yeah. This one here is so comfortable to eat.
It's delicious.
I'm going to air out their secret because I know it and I've never worked there. They soak their, they slice their potatoes and then soak them in the jalapeno juice before using it.
It's lame.
Now it's out there. You can all make it. But
I once
don't. You
ordered
should
a-
buy it from the pizza oven because theirs is better.
Oh, by far.
Okay, Nomad, go ahead. Now we can speak.
No,
You
we're
may
reviewing a
speak.
pizza here. We're reviewing a pizza. She's
Women
sorry.
only talk when they're asked to speak. I once ordered a pierogi pizza from Boston Pizza, and I guess I didn't read the description. I thought pierogies were actually going to be on it, so I was so thoroughly disappointed.
So which one
I was
do
like,
you want
where
for
the
next?
fuck are the pierogies?
Now we're having the masterpiece, and this is Peach's favorite. So it's double pepperoni,
I do approve on
fresh
this.
mushroom, and smoked side bacon.
Remember at the beginning when I said I wasn't going to be able to eat 6 pieces of pizza?
You're going to do it.
Oh fuck!
This is one of the first pizzas I've ordered from them. Delicious.
Yeah, that is fun.
This is so good.
And I love the amount of the consistency and the amount of actually meat that put on here.
It's
Like,
loaded.
they don't cheap out. This is a lot.
But it's not one of those ones like I've been to some places where they
Didn't put enough meat in your mouth?
no, they overload the topping so much that it doesn't cook their dough
Or
properly.
it
and
slides
stuff.
off every time you bite it. And this
Yeah,
is-
exactly,
You bite
like-
it and it you chew it up nice. And,
Yep.
and the toppings are still there for your next bite.
Okay, so far we had the heavy slider pizza. Then we tried the pierogi pie. Then we tried the masterpiece. Why don't we try now one of the chicken ones? You guys want to go barbecue or ranch?
I just realized I only have the barbecue one on my plate. I still have to go run and grab a
Okay,
ranch.
Well, why don't we do the barbecue now?
So
But
let's
no,
do-
go ahead, grab your ranch because I'm going to finish this.
okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll be right back.
Did you not finish yours?
No, I'm just gonna. I'll just take bites.
That's
and then,
stupid. Just
Why?
fucking eat a full slice.
No, I'm gonna.
No, because by the end, the last piece, you're going to
Yeah.
be so full that it's going to seem like the one you like least, even though it might not be.
I don't think
we're
so.
not gonna say that, but yeah. So you're having the barbecue?
No, this is the ranch.
The
We're
ranch.
good.
Okay, so the ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Next one's the ranch, chicken bacon ranch, and it's chicken breast, green onions, smoked side bacon, fresh tomatoes, drizzled with ranch dressing.
I might get in trouble for saying this, but this is moist. Like this is
moist.
like it's just got a perfect crispness at the bottom.
I love the tomatoes on it.
But it's
the fresh
just
tomatoes.
yeah, and I normally don't like tomatoes on pizza.
Well,
I normally don't see the point because it's like you have tomato sauce on there.
No, see, to me, like fresh tomatoes on a pizza, and just like if you bake it just a little bit, and that's what it looks like. They're completely fresh, right?
to be honest with you, yeah, they are. To be honest with you, I would never order a pizza with big tomatoes on it like this. I'd never off the hop.
No.
But this is delicious. This is actually perfect.
It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I need to be clear, like this is all off the cuff right now. We're not saying this because they're paying us.
I mean, we are, but
we were planning on saying it because they're paying us, but this is literally genuine.
Listen, like I said, I'm pretty sure I said it in the other podcast. I went back twice in 1 week, and I had $100 worth of freaking this pizza in my belly, man.
Oh yeah,
it was unreal. Like I'm getting an addiction, and it's scary.
And that was before they gave us a discount.
Yeah,
yeah. I want some money back.
Which do we have an update on that yet, Tommy?
Yes, we do.
Well, why don't you take it away?
I was really hoping that we're going to have a special guest today to come and announce it. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but we do have a promo code. So when you go on their website,
their website?
I was going to say website.
Sorry, I'm still drooling here.
Learn the language.
No. Fuck that. You guys don't like it. You can leave. Okay, so we do have a promo code, and if you go to their website, you automatically get a 5% discount. But if you enter the promo code VIPod5,
VIPOD number 5, that's Cinco for all of our Latin American friends listening
No
in.
capitals or anything?
it's capital VIPOD 5. So, again, it's capital V, capital I, capital P, lowercase o, lowercase d, 5.
So how we normally do it?
But that has to be made online for you to get
yes,
that.
Also, if you call and you mention the promo code, you get the 5% discount.
Oh, perfect.
From a phone call, or if you go in person, you get the 5% automatically.
Loads.
But
Loads.
They also
but
have
if you do it online, then you get 10% because you automatically get a 5% for ordering online. So I would recommend online if
just
you like
order it
saving your
online
money.
and go pick it up.
What was that
Or
tomato
whatever,
one?
get it
What was that tomato one?
Chicken Ranch.
Chicken
was-
bacon ranch.
That was one of my
It's really
top
good.
4 for sure. In the top 4.
I guess we
Wow,
can
you've
also
had 4 pizzas so far. What a coincidence.
No, but I mean, I've had a couple more than 4.
He's had 4 today.
Just today, but I'd say that's my top 4 pizza picks in anything.
Wow. Well, there you go, Pizza Oven. Hope you like Kyle's
That's delicious.
Kyle's review.
Because everyone's loving the pizza oven.
There we go. Now we got him saying
Give me a
it.
warning.
That's the best way.
Okay, why don't we try that fugaza? I'm super excited to try the fugaza pizza.
That's the one with like the onions and
This
stuff.
is like, yeah.
So
I like,
yeah, this basically looks like garlic bread with a fudge ton of onions.
I fucking love onions on a pizza. Like, if I make my own pizza, or even if I build my own
I like
pizza,
onions, but I'm not gonna lie, this scares me. This is lots of onions.
No, it's not. Like, I take double that. So
This is the kind of pizza I like to have at lunchtime when I actually worked in the office and I'd get to deal with clients all afternoon.
well, yeah, like that's office scare. But like, so what a fugaza pizza is? It's a double crusted, stuffed with mozzarella cheese, pile of sweet onions, oregano, sprinkled Parmesan cheese, drizzled with olive oil.
Oh my God, Bretzky, you're turning me on.
My Shakira dance.
Bretzky's
That's what I think of that
dancing for me
pizza.
right now.
It makes me dance like Shakira, and if you've seen my body figure, that would impress you.
Okay, that's good.
My hips don't lie.
Next time he does that, I'm going to grab that bar and just pull him right
My
back.
hips are not lying right now. Like,
So,
holy
did you
shit.
say that the crust is stuffed with cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
With
baby.
mozzarella cheese.
It's actually like, I don't know if you can see it, but like you have crust, like your pizza crust, and then a layer of cheese, and then another pizza crust. Like it's not stuffed crust like some
the
other
whole
brands
pizza
do.
has cheese in between 2
The
layers?
whole pizza.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Nomad's-
sounds unreal.
Nomad's sweating over
Nomad's
there.
coming back to Winnipeg.
I really am starting to sweat. Whew, see, my face is extra shiny right now.
Screenshot!
Whoa, it got foggy in here. Look at me.
So the scene from Titanic. Quick, put your hand on the window.
Okay, so I love this pizza, but when I order this again, I want like probably triple amount of onions. I love onions. The onions are that sweetness of the onions is so good, and the combo together with the oregano, oh, fantastic.
This is how you say fuck you to your clients. Like when you need to have a meeting and say fuck you, have yourself a Fugaza pizza
See,
first.
I don't deal with clients really. Like if I deal
I don't
with
either
clients,
anymore,
I deal
but
with
if
them
I did-
online.
Yeah.
Tommy deals with clients. He drives on his Zamboni. He goes, "Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?"
I have a question.
How you doing, bud?
Fuck you. Fuck you too.
What is Fugaza an actual word, or is that the name of a cheese, or like did they just make up a funny word?
Does it really matter?
It is the name of a cheese, but I think you should look it
It's a
up.
question. It's a solid question. No.
Kyle is
I wanna
pretending
look it
he
up now. I don't
knows by
trust
saying
you.
it's the name of a cheese.
It is.
How do you spell Fugaza?
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
So it's there's pizza Fugaza. I guess it's type of a pizza. Like that's what it is.
Oh
Fugaza.
yeah, it is the type of a pizza.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Wikipedia. Fugaza con queso.
Con
told ya.
queso.
Con queso. that was
This
a
is
nice
what happens
try.
when you get
Queso.
someone from bleep to try to speak Spanish.
Well, I don't fucking speak Spanish, so like
So turn to the experts next time, Thomas.
you're not an expert.
Website.
Website.
Welcome to our
This is
website.
what it says on the website. Or simply Fugaza.
Okay, guys, seriously though,
So
I
you've
can't
all
wait.
tried 5. What's your favorite?
Doesn't matter yet because I'm the most excited for the next one, so I want to have that before I give that vote. We still have the barbecue chicken.
And Nomad.
Oh, I thought you had all of them already.
No,
Okay,
there's
my
a
bad.
barbecue chicken, and this thing has like chicken and barbecue sauce and
I'm trying to-
pineapples.
I'm trying to
I
finish each fucking slice here. They take 2 bites and they're on to the next.
I've
fuck around.
honestly, I've eaten at least half of each slice so far, so I'm at least at 3 slices, which is far further than I expected to get. It doesn't take much to get me as fat as I am. I actually don't even eat lots. I'm just fat.
Nomad, just so you know,
I
that's
just eat terrible.
That's an Argentinian pizza originating in Buenos Aires.
The Fugaza one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm eating this barbecue chicken now.
Me too. Let's do it. Barbecue chicken. So I'm super pumped to try this because this pizza actually has pineapples on it.
This one is actually my favorite
It's a
from them.
weird noise.
It's just Bretzky.
I ordered this one already at home. This one's my favorite. That's
the
why I
best.
left it for last.
Absolutely
so this
the best
one has grilled chicken, pineapple, red and green onions, drizzled with hickory barbecue sauce.
What do you think Chester would say if he was here?
He'd be like the old Bugs Bunny cartoons where the dollar signs just show up in his eyes and start going bling 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 bling.
I've got them hooked. I want to say a big thank you to the pizza oven. Like, this is absolutely delicious, and thank you for letting us test all your pizzas.
I had no idea it was going to be a 5 pizza testing. So that's amazing. 6. Oh, that's why I thought you were done. See, I thought it was 5.
Yeah, we had a 6.
Loads! Clearly I need
Loadskis!
another
Right
6.
after I have another bite of pizza.
Oh my god.
I'm just going to get wasted drinking while you guys eat.
Like if I had
Perfect.
to pick my favorite one today out of these 6, I don't think I could.
I honestly
No, you
couldn't
can't.
either.
No.
Because they are, I would put them almost like all as equals, just depending on my mood.
But I love barbecue sauce, so this one is my favorite. But even I forget what it was the second one. Second or first one, those two are very delicious. too.
I'd say the big surprise was the chicken bacon ranch. I didn't expect to enjoy that one as much. But
Just because
honestly,
of that fresh tomato, or
because
For
of the
me,
fresh,
because of the tomato.
yeah, a lot of it was based on that fresh tomato, and like honestly, just like
But it went well.
I don't know, the texture of that pizza and that flavor was just
Unbelievable.
that was so good. It's not often you can go to a pizza place and try 6 different pizzas and be that impressed with all of them.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
usually it's
definitely
like,
say that much. Like, and I eat a lot of pizza, and
We can
I
tell.
yeah,
I was gonna say. And bologna.
and bologna pizzas even. But like that's the thing is like there's places that are really good and all that, but even them they tend to have their one or two go-tos. But yeah, I'm sweating, so mission accomplished.
Okay, so
Kyle has a clean plate. He can pretty much just go put it right back on the fucking shelf again in my
I'm
kitchen.
going to.
okay,
I was trying to keep up by eating each slice full.
Nomad, I want you to rate rate the reactions that we had. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, if you had to try one of the ones that you saw us drooling over,
Which one did you order?
which one would it be?
I was expecting Joe to take his pants off at some point, and that would have decided.
You know what?
it for
Actually,
me.
that's funny you say that because that's the first thing I thought of in the beginning of this. Because we did that with the wings, I was like, I should probably take my pants off. But I fucking was too hungry.
Okay,
He didn't want his dick
I'm
to
at
ruin
a
his
loss
appetite.
because
I didn't want you to see a boner while I was eating this good pizza.
So the fugaza, the cheese crust is totally intriguing to me, but the just pile of onions on it is not. So when I'm there, I want to see if they can do that crust and then have me just pick my own toppings to go on it.
I don't see why they would.
Think I could make that happen?
Everybody's
Maybe that
got a
should be
price.
part of the VIPod pizza.
I'm so happy you brought it up because I was just gonna say we'd like to ask Chester and the Pizza Oven if they make our own VIPod pizza.
VI
And
pizza.
The VI
Fuck
pizza.
yeah.
I think we should try to figure out. Are we gonna do that on air or
VI pizza or VI podza? Probably VI pizza.
That's a cool one.
VI pizza?
That's probably the coolest thing you've ever said.
It's the VI pizza.
I can't actually claim rights to that, but I can't say the name of the person who.
And then
Originally said-
Well, you
Tommy,
can say it. I can mark it.
Tommy
Well,
can say
you
it with
know.
his accent.
Yeah, no one will understand.
Oh, okay.
Beep, mark it.
We won't tell you said that.
She listens to the show now.
Oh.
So she knows we're married.
Yeah.
She knows I fucked you in the ass.
Well,
And now Bretzky sleeps on the couch.
She knew that before, Joe.
Okay, so then why don't we figure out our ingredients that we would like to see on the pizza, and then we can come back next week and just kind of call out the pizza oven to make our own pizza.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
All right. So the other thing is what we would like to have a little contest for all the listeners, and maybe you can win a pizza from the pizza oven on the VIPod.
Yep.
And I'll eat it for you.
Kyle will deliver it to you.
Actually, you know what? I would.
stay for dinner.
I would.
You
Sure.
actually win a date with the Nomad,
And
she
I will
eat
deliver
the
with no
pizza.
pants on.
Can I be the camera guy when you guys
So,
deliver it the date?
As Joe Roddick's getting arrested, he'll hand you his cell phone, which is on a video chat with Nomad, and you can spend the rest of the night with her
No.
while you enjoy your pizza.
This is actually something funny that we could do. I think it'd be great content. I'll deliver it with no pants on. I don't give a fuck who answers the door. And one of you guys will videotape it.
Perfect.
If I get arrested, hey, that's
Well,
up to whoever won to bail me out.
Talk about material for the show, right?
I'm down. Honest to God, I'm down.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna let
go
you
on
know.
the OnlyFans page.
I'm going to let you know right now, Joe, the VIPod does not have bailout budget right now.
Yeah, you're staying in there. Sorry,
Well, maybe we can make a GoFundMe page.
buddy. Okay, so here's the criteria: what you need to do to win a pizza. So we're going to create a post on our social media. And you're going to have to like that post. You're going to tag 3 friends in the post. And then you go follow the Pizza Oven and follow the VIPod on Instagram or Facebook. And you have to also leave us a voicemail. And let us know which one is your favorite pizza from the Pizza Oven. Or which one would you order if you haven't ordered it
Sorry,
yet.
say the rules one more time. They have to...
So tag 3 friends, follow the Pizza Oven, follow the VIPod. You can follow on both, or even if you just follow on one, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, we'll count that. And leave us a voicemail on our website, which is, again, www.thevipod.com. and there's a little speaker at the right side bottom, I believe, bottom right side.
Yeah.
And just click there and leave us a voicemail. Which one's your favorite pizza and why? Or if you haven't had pizza oven, tell us which one you would want to try.
And all these rules will be in the post.
Yes, we're gonna leave all these criteria in the pot script and in the post as well.
I'm here for a confession.
Oh, Lord Jesus, what have you done?
Nothing. You just take it easy now.
I must confess.
Well, my dear. For your penance, 10 Bloody Marys and a good shag.
Leave a message. Beep.
All right. Well, did anybody call the confession booth this week, Tommy?
I believe so.
Huh?
Yes. Loads.
Loads.
No, man, after that pizza, I just need...
Oh, God. So much pizza.
Are you all right, Bretzky?
Yeah, we have one voicemail. I'm very disappointed in the Scumbags because you wanted to talk about it real quick. Just they were supposed to leave us some voicemails about
for the punishments.
Punishments. So
and I fucking asked on here, and I asked on the Discord, which I'm not very active in the Discord right now.
And I know some people did say stuff in the Discord, and I was like, call it in, and I don't think they did. I'm gonna.
One person.
I just copied it from Discord.
Oh, did
so
you?
I do
Thank
have
God,
one.
because I was gonna go try. Fucking go
You
back.
turned
and find
one down.
Yeah, I
but
sure did.
I did put one in that hasn't been turned
So
down.
I think if we don't get any voicemails by next week,
We'll just
from
come up
them,
with our own ideas,
Then
I
we'll
guess.
come up with our own ideas, and we can use those. If we do come up with some great ideas, like from voicemails, then maybe we can just kind of table the ones that were sent in Discord, or we'll use those anyways.
Yeah, we can
Just throw it in.
update every
Yeah.
month if we get something that's better than something we already have.
Alrighty, so hopefully, Nomad, you can hear everything, and let's play the first voicemail.
Hello, VIPods. This is Big Dave.
Hey, Big Dave.
Big Dave.
Hey, Dave. Short-time listener. Just thought I'd try this shit out. Keep up the good work. I'd really, really like to see you guys get into a competition with the other crew. Having a who can raise the most money for a charity. And I think you guys would kick their ass.
Hell yeah.
What's your charity?
You know, Wheels has the connections and whatnot, but I don't think he's got the gasoline behind the engine to get it going like you guys do.
Tommy's got the gas.
I know the Never Alone Foundation could really use some help right now with COVID and shit. and
Wait,
not being
go
able to
back.
do their
What foundation
fundraisers.
did he just say there? He
I
said
don't
that.
think he's got the gasoline behind the engine to get it going like you guys do. I know the Never Alone Foundation could really use
Never
some help
Alone
right now with
Foundation.
COVID and
Let's do
shit
it.
and not being able to do their fundraisers. So,
Yeah, you know what?
anyways, take it easy. Later.
Bye.
We really should. He's actually he's been mentioning the Never Alone Foundation for a while, and you know we have done a lot of different charity drives and stuff, and I think that we have said in the past that we would get around to that. So I think that's a great challenge. I would love to challenge the Wheelers to a challenge.
Yep. And I'd like to just kind of say a couple of words about the Big Dave. That if you guys listen to the voicemail, you guys can kind of hear the little machine. He's unfortunately he's on an oxygen machine, and he's really the one that I think started the blood drive because he kept talking about the on the Wheeler After Dark podcast how we should go donate, and I believe he also mentioned the what do you call it, the bone marrow transfusion, it's not transfusion, what is it called,
donation,
just the bone marrow.
It's a marrow donation that you can do.
And like they were always saying like, oh yeah, let's do it, and then we scumbags ended up organizing it.
We've lapped them I don't know how many times.
I'll give
think
Wheeler
they
credit.
organized it, but they didn't show up. And
Wheeler
showed up.
Wheeler showed up for the first one, and then Jaguar was supposed to show up, and then he bitched out, and then he forgot. He rescheduled, and he again forgot about it, and now
couldn't
he's
make
just
it.
being a little pussy.
Our next one's on the 27th, which is less than fucking 15 days or so.
Actually,
is it?
I just got an email today, like a notification that hey, your blood drive or blood donation is coming up in 2 weeks. So
I can't wait because I love doing that. It's a good time.
And
you
you know what?
I encourage everyone else to do the same.
My wife actually gave me shit because she's been donating for years, and like always like, oh, why don't you go donate blood? And I'm like, I don't know, like, yeah, sure, it wouldn't, I don't know.
Didn't hurt you, you know?
No, it didn't. And then now I went, and then she's like, I've been trying to get you for fucking years now. And all of a sudden, all your friends go, now you go too. And
See,
like,
and I had just like
know.
randomly heard things in the past that made me think that I was ineligible, so I just kind of like never really bothered looking into it. And then it was when they were doing the first one that people started talking about it and being like, well, would this be eligible and this be eligible? And people started being like, oh, well, here's the list you can go check out. And I went and looked, and I'm like, I'm totally fucking eligible. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me that would.
So shout out to Big Dave, like, for kind of making the scumbags to sign up, and now I'm pretty sure we're going every 4.5 weeks because we're trying to we're trying to Bluetooth with the ladies because men can go every 3 months, but ladies can only go every 4.5.
No, I think it's 1.5 for men or something, or 2 for men. It's not quite that long, but it's either way, men can redonate a little bit faster, but
Nomad?
Okay, I love that he is challenging us to challenge the Wheeler After Dark. I love that he's suggested a foundation. I do think we should do one at a time, and we've brought up Pause in Motion already. Could we start this like at the end of June, as soon as Pause in Motion ends?
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna need to we're gonna need to like actually talk to the Wheelers and coordinate and stuff before we can actually put something together.
Before they even reply us, it'll be probably June or July.
Exactly.
So that'd be perfect, right?
Behind us too, you know.
I wrote it down, and we'll definitely
we're
come
gonna
back
put
to
it
this.
on the docket.
Yeah, maybe next week we can
touch base.
Leave them a message on the Dave line about this.
But Big Dave, we're not going to forget about this. This is serious to all of us.
Because we've got the gasoline.
Fuck yeah.
I got the premium.
AKA Tommy.
Well, today it's been Kyle. So.
Just once.
Well, that was powerful. But yeah, thanks, Dave, for leaving us a voicemail. And rest of you scumbags and listeners, please
speak up.
Yeah,
you know?
come on. Leave us a message about anything.
We're
honestly.
not begging, but fucking speak up.
I mean, please. You know what? For all I care, call and leave me a message and call me an idiot. I don't care.
If someone called in and farted and hung up, that would make my whole week.
I'm going to do that on the way home then.
Me too.
Yeah, I got it.
We should.
Every time.
And thanks so much for you said you're a new listener. Thanks so much for joining our group here.
Yes.
Supporting us.
One of us.
So, Nomad, do you want to tell the listeners where they can leave us a voicemail or where they can leave us an email?
Or find us.
Fuck yeah. So if you head to our website at www.thevipod.com, on the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little microphone. If you click on that, you can leave us a voicemail for the confession booth. You can seriously tell us any story, or fart into the microphone, or anything. Tell us anything.
Don't take my idea, no, madam.
Give us more suggestions for punishments for The Biggest Loser, because that is at the utmost importance right now, as this month will be ending before we know it, and we need some punishments for probably me. I feel like I'm voting for myself again today.
I honestly am fucking kind of don't know who I'm going to vote for today.
Well,
I mean, we
still have a chance.
I think we all fucked up.
Can we just vote for the VIPod today?
Everyone gets one. We'll see.
And if you want to email us, the email address is vipodmail@gmail.com. That's VIPODMAIL@gmail.com.
Beautiful.
I got it.
Right on.
I got to do it. Yeah, so should we do shout outs and then biggest idiot?
Do you want to mention just social media too?
Oh, yeah. So if you also go to _VIPod, that will get you to our Instagram page. And on there in the bio, you can also click on what is that called? Linktree?
Yeah.
Linktree, and that has links to everything. You can find our Facebook, you can find our OnlyFans page.
We'll eventually get something on there. Don't worry.
Yeah, like us. Please review us on all listening platforms and on our website.
Smash that like button!
Smash that like button. And most importantly, share this with your friends. If you think it's funny and you have some friends who you think might enjoy it,
send it to your auntie, your grandma, anything.
Or share it with your worst enemies.
Joe loves
it's a good
aunties.
punishment.
I almost said something.
A good waste of their life.
Actually, I have an idea for our OnlyFans page. You know how we have the our logo with the 4 faces, the 4 mouths?
Yeah.
Now we should take pictures of 4 nipples.
Oh, and charge $1 for that picture.
Hey, how about every month we change the idea?
You get
something on us.
We're going to make $4 a month on this idea.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how we're going to get the money. Yeah, you get the 3 nipples free, and you have to pay $5 for the 4th one,
which is Bretzky's.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's got great nips.
He's going to send 2. But he's going to push them together and make it look like 1.
Yeah. It's called the money shot, Joe.
We just talked about charities and donations, so I'm going to plug Pause in Motion again. We do have a team called the VIPod, no spaces. So if you go onto the Winnipeg Humane Society website, find Pause in Motion. If you want to join our team, you become a participant. It'll ask if you want to join a team. Type in VIPod, and you'll be part of us. Or you can type in VIPod and just donate to our group, or type in the Nomad and donate to my page, which will ultimately be the VIPod group
Can
as
you
well.
send me that? Because I can't remember that by the time I get home. Send it to me, please, so I can
for sure.
get that done.
For sure.
Has there been any action?
Yeah, well, on mine, I have $350 now.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. It's going pretty good so far.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Just a quick little heads up. We are starting to talk about some merchandise here for you listeners. So we still got to work out some details, but I think sooner than later we're gonna have some merch for you guys. If you wish to purchase something, we'll let you guys know probably next episode or in the next 2 episodes. We'll have some news for you about that. So. On that note, I just wanted to give another shout out to our sponsors, the Wheeler After Dark podcast, their daily podcast. Please sign up to be a VIP for $100 a year. It's not that expensive, and you get some great content. You get 1 episode extra on the weekend. Sometimes it's an essay. You get to watch the live show, which actually, like, most of the time when I'm watching the live show, I don't actually watch the live show, but I read the chat, and it's fucking hilarious. And I think most of us are like that too. And then I re-listen to the episode the next day. But yeah,
you also might see an underboob shot from AG.
Yeah, exactly.
They pop in here and there. Pop in, pop out, whatever you want.
You get to join the Discord. And also, if you're a VIP member of the Wheeler After Dark podcast, you get the Tiger Tales episodes. So there's been 3 released, and this week we're going to have... Actually, we already have probably released it. By the time you get to listen to this podcast, we released the 4th one, and it's pretty fucking funny. It's about a 20-ish minute episode. It's just mini load. We just talk about there's some sex stories, there's some funny travel stories. You get to hear.
I don't even remember what happened. It's like I might have to sign up for the membership just to.
Yeah, exactly. What? You're not signed up? You son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, I totally am. Guilty.
And I also want to shout out the pizza oven. We are well fed today.
God.
I'm pigged out. Like, I can't move. I have hard
I'm gonna
time.
sleep like a
I have
fat
hard
ass
time
tonight.
finishing this beer because I'm so full.
You're
Fantastic
sleeping at
pizza.
Bretzky's tonight.
Go give them a call at
204-949-3000.
There you go. You heard it. They're located in EK on Henderson, 1215 Henderson Highway. Okay, do we have shout-outs?
Yes. I wanted to actually shout out the Wheeler After Dark podcast for reviewing us on their show.
I think to say fuck them for that.
No, because you know what? Like, it as much as They were brutally honest with us.
Oh,
they
no, I'm
they were
joking.
they
I
were
loved it.
they were they
Should
they
we be
spoke
brutally honest to them?
they spoke quite
are.
highly of us and asked a lot of people to give our show a listen to. So
And me and Bretzky are getting fucked by Dave.
Woo! Bow, chicka, bow, bow. So yeah, that's I'm pretty happy about that.
You know what? My shout out is to Big Dave because honestly, he's been pushing us to do donations and stuff like that, and that's a big thing to my heart. If I can afford to do it, I'll try and do my best and get it done. You know, and so my big shout out goes to you, Big Dave, and I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, it's a big part of our identity, I think, is to be giving back to the community as much as we can.
Fuck yeah.
So, I agree that it's nice to have that push from our listeners.
I'm an asshole, but I'll do my best to fucking do something nice if I can.
Yeah.
Nomad?
Gotta have balance. It's called balance, Joe.
I gotta fart. That's what I gotta do right now.
My shout out is going to Jared / the real Jared / Mr. Potato Head because he was really cracking me up today in Discord. I was just going through and reading shit, and I was getting lots of laughs out of comments he was making. Plus, it was his birthday last week, and we didn't send him a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Jared!
Happy birthday, Jared!
I said it
buddy.
to him already personally, but that's just
Oh,
your guys'
fuck
problem,
you,
I guess.
Bretzky. Gotta
Aren't
just
you
always be better
special?
than everyone, don't you?
Yeah, you said it to you. Got him to come here and work on your car. Hey, it's your birthday. Why don't you come over and do my ball joints?
Happy birthday, bud!
Hey, call me when you're done.
Tommy?
My shout out goes to our second sponsor, the Pizza Oven. I mean, they're again we got 6 pizzas, and it's so hard to choose which one was the best because they're all great pizzas, and I can't wait to try the other specialty pizzas because I believe they have I think it's 15 different kinds in there, if not more. And I've had their wings before.
And then they're eventually going to have our specialty pizza too. So
I love the idea what you're going for right now, but didn't you just tell him that you can only do one shout out?
Yeah, but his last shout out was the same person, so we're just letting him have it again.
no.
He can choose in the edit which one he wants to use.
No, the first shout outs were just to mention the sponsors again as part of our show. But these are our personal shout outs.
Is this something on loop or what?
It's a glitch in the
To be
Matrix.
fair, he is shouting out the same person he shouted out in the original shout out as our sponsor.
I am. I mean, when I'm well fed, I'm happy, and fuck you all.
I'll shout out Pizza Oven when I'm back in Winnipeg
Yeah.
eating a specialty VIPod. A VIPod,
So,
I like the name.
So yours gonna have to have extra cum
pizza.
on it.
Oh, fuck yeah, of course.
It's that white
If there's-
drizzle.
if there's not, I'll do
that
it
was on top of
myself.
the other one there.
I'm delicious.
All right, so we can end the show with the biggest idiot. Do we have one?
Bretzky?
Shit,
He hates going first.
He shouldn't introduce himself first on the show then.
I want to vote for the show today because I think we were all pretty on the same stupid level.
We were all awful
So that means
today.
everyone gets 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nomad?
Well, I learned today that I've been spelling dolphin wrong my whole life. So, Nomad.
I'm gonna call out Kyle
But why?
because I just don't like you.
But why? You gotta have a reason. There has
No,
to be a
I
valid
agree.
reason.
No, I'm gonna do the same as Bretzky because I think we're all just all over the place.
See, the funny thing was I was going to call out Kyle, but by the time we got to this point, I couldn't remember what my reason was. So I didn't want to make myself the idiot. So.
No, it's. I mean, obviously, I should exclude myself out of it because I'm going to make this show sound really awesome. So I'm saying 3 of you guys.
I don't think you can do that. It's all or one.
All right,
You
fine.
can't do
Okay.
everyone but you.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, all 4 of us.
Joe Exotic.
Okay, I'm gonna shout out Bretzky because he forgot what he's gonna shout me out for. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going for the whole show as well because
Oh,
we were
no,
a fucking.
stick with Bretzky.
No,
'cause it's
no.
definitely me
That's
who
not,
asked.
that wouldn't be fair. Okay.
No matter what he chooses, though,
here we go.
the VIPod is going to end up.
No, because Nomad has their extra
Nomad-er.
one.
Well,
she shouted out herself, so she has an extra vote.
Yeah, so I win.
Yeah, it's 1 for me,
Bretzky
1 for
one, Nomad
Nomad.
one.
And now
No, well,
Nomad
now
two.
Nomad 2 now.
No, it was Bretzky 2, you 2, and me and Tommy both have 1.
No, that was just for today. That was for today.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in general for the whole month so far.
For the whole
For
month?
the whole month, it's Bretzky
2?
1, Nomad 2.
We only had 3 shows.
Okay, I thought you had 2, you just said. Okay.
No.
That's what I said. Write this shit down.
We got it, Joe. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's like what Jaguar. It's like what Jaguar actually said about Joe, about why he liked Joe. He was like, "Yeah, he's like me. He contributes absolutely nothing to the show. He just kind of like pipes in and he's an yeah. He's like he just pipes in and he's an asshole.
He fucking said he says the same kind of shit I say. He didn't say he contributes nothing to the show.
No, I'm pretty sure those were his exact words.
Well, now you know how Bretzky feels.
Bretzky
whatever, he comes in and he's like, pour me a drink. You know how they're made.
I was going through a moment, all right? I was happy. I was excited.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody, for joining us again. It's been another great week. We will see you next week. For those of you who are VIP members, you will be getting that Tiger Tales episode by the time you hear this. So if you haven't heard it yet, go in and give that a listen, too. I'm Wayne Bretzky.
I'm the Nomad, a.k.a. the biggest idiot.
I'm Tommy.
And I'm Joe Erotic.
It's Waka Waka.
Well, no, but I was doing the J-Rock thing.
Are you going to say, are you J Rocket? Like,
no.
J.
No, he's Pink Rocket.
My Pink Rocket is going to come out.
Red Rocket.
All right,
okay,
guys.
bye.
Have a good one. Adios.
Bye. I like how
Tell Oliver to shut up.
Lyra, can you shut the fuck up?
I just tried to cover my microphone.
No, don't do that. That's fine. That was Oliver,
that
right?
was more noise than the dog.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I tried. Yeah, that's Ollie.